The Kabuasua community in Tainan County's Dongshan Township is the one community that has best kept its Siraya culture. Various public sacrificial places known as Kuwa are scattered throughout Kabuasua, helping connect each clan, the lifeline of any culture. This Kuwa also allowed future generations to understand the meaning of being Siraya. Let's take a look at the importance of Kuwa.
The Kabuasua community in Tainan County's Dongshan Township is the one community that has best kept its Siraya culture. Various public sacrificial places known as Kuwa are scattered throughout the Kabuasua, helping connect each clan, the lifeline of any culture. In the past, this Kuwa was a youth center. Now, it serves as a religious center. Shoes must be taken off when entering the Kuwa. Anzu Alimu, the major Kuwa, is carved at the top. The name Anzu is carved in the middle to represent the ancestral spirits' names of the Mato, which refers to the Siraya living south of the source of the Jisui River and the Zhengwen River. On both sides is carved Alimu, the name of the ancestral spirit of the Xiaolong, which refers to those living south of the lower part of the Bazang River and north of the lower part of the Zhengwen River. The naming convention reveals a hierarchy. Even though the Kabuasua community no longer hunts, pig skulls are still placed in the Kuwa to represent peace and safety. Later, the plains were no longer good hunting grounds, so we used pig skulls in our ceremonies instead. The pig skull from the night ritual is left here to thank our ancestor spirits. We are a little different here in that we cannot randomly change the skull. We can only do so if it has been completely destroyed. Most of these things you can still see in other Siraya communities. Here, however, we have preserved a more complete version. Inside this Kuwa, you can see bitter vines in many vases. Each sprig represents a worshipper's wish. The vases are filled with water collected from the urn. The alak, or assistant ritual specialist, uses water-dipped bitter vines to ask for blessings and communicate with the ancestral spirits. We communicate with the ancestral spirits in this way. We first call them by chanting, like this. Our chant invites them down. Then, we use this water and conduct this ritual to communicate with them. The most important medium is water. We are worshipping the strength of our ancestors, which is the same as the power of water. Kuwa reveals the religious traditions of the Kabuasua community. The major Kuwa is the community's religious center. Located in the southeast and northeast are the corner Kuwa. Smaller Kuwa are for clan worship. The Duan clan, for example, has a corner Kuwa known as the Southwest Kuwa, or Aga. Duan says worshipping Alizu allowed him to understand his existence as a Siraya. My grandfather and I conduct some of the rituals. From elementary school to junior high, I have always felt that our rituals are different from nearby communities. When I was in college, many cultural researchers, such as Liu Huanyue, brought many groups of students and professors to visit our community. That was when I realized that many people were interested in our culture. I started reading books. That was when I found out that we were Pingpu. Kabuasua community clans take turns hosting rituals and ceremonies. Though the language has long vanished, the community believes that preserving its religion will help it bring its culture and identity together. TITV Weekly.